So, is there anything you'd like to examine here in the office?
The tiny guillotine, please.
Okay, let's do it. There are all sorts of things and... Let me try that again. There are all sorts of strange paraphernalia sitting on top of the piano.
Those are my magic props. Practice, practice, practice. A professional never leaves their weapons far from reach. Wow. Also, I didn't realize that was the piano. How is your dad practicing the piano?
Oh, he's not.
Oh, okay.
I wonder how they even got a piano to be.
I wonder if they just got one from a school? Sometimes you can just get one.
Yeah, maybe. Or I don't know, he seems to know a lot of people. Maybe somebody's just like, yeah, I have this old piano, you can take it or whatever.
There are a lot on websites that are like, if you can move it, it's yours.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah.
But you can't play the piano with all this junk on it.
Oh, no one plays the piano. No one plays here anyway. And the neighbors complain.
I guess Mr. Wright really can't play.
Asked and answered.
What else is standing out to you here?
I spy with my little eye, the floating spaghetti, the fork.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, that fork is floating. Not. Why do you have a plate of plastic spaghetti here?
That right there is the whole reason I became a magician.
Do tell.
I saw a plate just like that in a restaurant once. The floating fork looked so real. That's when I knew. Someday, I'll make magic more amazing than that spaghetti.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right, Trucy.
Let's see. There's a man. There's a picture of a man.
Oh, the portrait?
Yes.
Okay. An old sepia-tinted photo of a man in a silk top hat.
That's my favorite magician. I want to be just like him someday.
Sure, nice. Guess it's good to have a role model, even if he's got to be well over 100.
How rude. Wait, didn't you just think that?
Huh?
Wasn't Apollo thinking that and not saying that?
I guess, yeah, I guess Trucy could just read his mind too. Maybe he's just because I know that Kristoff said he was thinking out loud, so maybe he just muttered it or something.
Yeah. There's a trophy.
Let's. Oh, I can't click the trophy actually.
Okay,
I don't think.
well
yeah,
then-
it's just the box.
Okay. You can examine the box, I guess. It's a magic
You
trick.
guess. A strange split box leers at me from the wall. Is this one of those boxes for cutting people in half?
That's right. This cabinet is used for an illusion called the zigzag.
I've seen one on TV, but why is one just sitting here in your office?
Oh, it's a little big for me, you see. So I'm using it as furniture. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, why not? I mean, it's pretty creative, honestly.
Yeah. She'll grow, allegedly. Hats in the top, shirts in the middle, and pants down below.
That makes sense, honestly.
Yeah, that's standard. Pretty standard. I think it's a nice touch, don't you?
It's not exactly what I'd call a welcoming decor.
Well, get an imagination, Apollo. I think, is that everything? I feel pretty...
If that's everything you want to look at, then that's fine.
I feel pretty explored. Shall we go to a crime scene?
Yeah, let's go explore. Should we go the accident scene or the scene of the stand theft?
Let's go do the stand theft.
Okay.
June 15th, scene of the stand theft.
So, what's this place?
This would be Mr. Eldon's house, silly.
Oh. So this is where his stand was stolen from. I can see a piece of evidence lying on the ground already.
Hey! Look, there's a police car parked over there.
You're right. What's with this sparkly entrance? What is this place? A hospital? There's a sign. Maractus Clinic.
Oh, that's where the thief went.
The thief?
The one who snatched my panties. He ran into this clinic last night. Wait, maybe that police car is here to find my panties.
I doubt it.
Well, there's only one way to be sure. Let's investigate. Ah, there you are, Sonny. Well, you find anything yet?
No, not yet.
The longer you loaf around here, the saltier a victory bowl gets. Just remember that.
This bowl of noodles is sounding less like payment and more like punishment. All right, so let's talk to this guy, Eldon's Noodles. Tell us all about him. So your stand, Eldon's Noodles, was it?
Aye, passed down from father to son. That stand's seen its share of salt. Mm-hmm. Salt runs in the family, you might say.
I bet high blood pressure does too. So your stand, Eldon's Noodles, was stolen.
Oh, it wasn't just the stand that was stolen, Sonny boy. I lost those wobbly wheels, my salt-crusted stew pot, my stained sign. I didn't just lose a stand, I lost a legend. So, no one steals a legend and gets away with it on my watch. Let's find that legend, Apollo.
Isn't it about time he bought a new one anyway? Stolen stand. Are there any more details you could give me about the stand?
You bet, Sonny boy, it happened last night. I was blowing my whistle, like always, crying the town I was. The smell of broth filled the streets, thick and salty. I got home, well, right before 10 p.m., I reckon.
Guess he's not aiming for that late night market.
I washed my bowls and gave the wheels a squirt of grease, then I went inside.
When did you notice it had been stolen?
Early this morning, before the sun rose. Work starts early.
Do that many people eat noodles for breakfast?
I'm washed up on the salty shores of ruination. Stan had my whole life in it. Nay, my whole being. They took everything? All my soup stock, my noodles, my bowls, and my dreams. At least they left one bowl. Look, there, on the ground. If you don't find that stand today, then I'll be forced to walk the streets peddling that bowl, my last bowl.
Please, I'm under enough pressure here as it is. The garage.
That's it. That's where the thief who snatched my panties ran into. It's a crying shame, that is. If they have to steal, make it my loincloth, not some pretty girl's panties.
The garage, right. You don't think the thief lives here, do you?
Feh. Feh, I wouldn't put it past that no-good-for-nothing doctor.
Huh. Did I detect a little animosity here?
Let's make sure to check out that garage thoroughly.
Okay.
Okay.
So, let's go examine that. There's not really a lot to examine here so far. I will grab that bowl. Just, I'm not sure if it was added, so. Is this yours, Mr. Aldoon?
Hey, that there is the heart and soul of Eldoon's Noodles. The bowl absorbed my salty soup. Pretty soon it's going to taste just like the noodles. Wow, it does smell like noodles. All my other bowls got taken away with my stand. Get it back from me, Sonny boy. I'm begging ya.
Bowl added to the court record. Fuck yeah. All right.
What about the bowl on his head? Is that not a bowl?
That's his hat. So I guess that doesn't count.
Okay.
Yeah, let's look at the garage, maybe? Yes.
Ooh.
I'd understand if there was an ambulance outside, but a police car?
Maybe they're tax evaders. Probably.
Sorry, miss. Sorry, miss. No going into the clinic today.
Did something happen?
Huh? Oh, no. Nothing to see here. Move along. You'll have to find someplace else to play doctor.
Do we look like the right age to be playing doctor? I like how Apollo is with her and, like, they, like, assume that he's, like, a teenager.
Yeah.
Short king.
He looks like a teenager in the court.
He's just short. We need a little more info on this Maractus clinic.
We could ask Mr. Eldoon. He is their neighbor after all. And we should check out that garage. What if the thief who stole my panties is still in there?
All right, so I'm pretty sure we can't get in there quite yet, but...
She's gonna give someone like a full beat down.
Yeah. Let me see if I can talk to him. Yep, I can talk to him about the clinic. All right, cool.
Hey, do you think something's happened next door? There's a police car out front. Feh, probably gave someone food poisoning, I'll bet.
If anyone's at risk of giving someone food poisoning.
That police car got here this morning, actually. I asked what they were up to, but they wouldn't even tell me, the neighbor. Tell me, the neighbor. Feh. Not that I was surprised much. The doctor worked for the wrong crowd. It was just a matter of time before he got what was coming to him. Feh.
The wrong crowd?
Never you mind about that.
That
That seems important.
Yeah, it does. Let's go check out the scene of the other accident.
Yeah, the
thing.
accident. There's no way all of these things are related.
No, absolutely no way.
No way. June 15th, accident scene.
So this is where Mr. Wright got hit by that car?
According to the map, this is the place.
What a huge mansion.
Apollo, there's a nice-looking lady over there. Let's question her.
Okay. I'm a
Oh,
little curious about the park over there, too.
First of all, this is definitely LA. Second,
Definitely LA. I love the LA style mansion that was over on the other side.
I love all the trees that definitely grow in LA.
Yeah.
This is what the greenery in LA looks like. The person trying to climb that fence, huge mood.
You know, that's like some nosy grandma who's just like wants to know what's going on.
If I had the time, that would be me. Okay.
And again, that classic LA clothing.
Excuse me. Can we have a few words with you?
You want something? Okay, well, let me try that again. You want something? Whoa, that husky voice. Why am I suddenly sweating?
That's quite a house you've got there. You must have a lot of money.
Money sounds like something my son would call his friends. This is the Kitaki family mansion, little girl. You, kid with the hair. You want something? Me? No, nothing. Bye.
Apollo, we can't leave without questioning her. What if she knows something?
But the Kitaki family. They're the biggest organized crime syndicate in town. If you're going to ask something, ask it. If you're man enough. Ah! Right!
Yay! Way to whip him into shape, ma'am.
Listen, I love her.
Does she know no fear?
She fears nothing.
I'm Plum Kitaki, wife of the fourth head of the Kitaki family business. Friends call me Little Plum. I'm Little Apollo Justice, attorney at law.
Short King.
Short King.
If looks could kill, this woman would be a mass murderer by now.
All right.
Okay.
So should we examine or do you want to talk to her first?
Let's examine.
Okay.
Let's see what's going on. There's a lot of paint on the ground.
Okay.
There's paint. There's paint splashed all over this gate. What a mess.
Was this paint knocked over by the car that hit my daddy?
That's right. And I'm left to clean up the mess. If you find whoever did this, bring the scoundrel by, would you?
Of course. Then you can make them clean up their own mess. Mm-mm.
You're cute. Naive, but cute. When I find whoever did this, you can bet I'll be doing some cleaning. There's nothing I dislike so much as a mess.
Ooh, I wish I could say cool things like that.
I'll bet you do. I'd laugh if my teeth weren't chattering so hard.
Apollo might die here.
He might. All right.
Oh, the broken pillar?
Oh yeah. Okay, let's examine that.
Wow, what a big house. And the gate is so big.
The Kitaki family is pretty big around these parts.
I like the fox. It's so cute.
Ah, that's our family crest from the old country.
Your family crest?
We're clever as the fox, and our teeth are sharp.
So it's like a motto. You need a crest too, Apollo. Oh, how about the scales of justice? Or lunar lander? Wow. Wow.
Oh, pass, thanks.
That's incredible.
All right. I don't think we can examine the park. It doesn't look like we can examine
No.
the park
I
yet.
think we have
So
to talk to her. I think it's talking to her time.
yeah. Back, talk. Not talk back. She would kill us.
Mm-hmm.
The Kitakis.
Little Plum, that's a really cute name for someone so...
Yes.
Whoa! Oh.
Whoa!
What is it, Apollo?
How about you go through me when talking to her, okay, Trucy?
Huh? That seems like a little bit of a needless procedure.
I'm a lawyer. I live for needless procedures.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, little girl, you should know. We're gangsters.
Gangs. Oh! That means you're the bad guys.
Trucy! Through me, please! I'm begging you here! The bad guys. I like the sound of that. I'm gonna need some warm tea after this. Takes a lot of hard work to protect a family fortune. Things aren't as easy as they used to be for us bad guys.
So you're saying that the business is in a slump?
Oh, let's not ask about business if we can help it, please.
Last night's accident. Let's ask about that instead.
That seems important.
So, there was supposedly a car accident here last night. last night. Of course you wouldn't know about it. Sorry to bother you. Wait. Yes? You're talking about that man, aren't you? The one who flew 30 feet and just walked away.
That's my daddy.
I should have known. One of our capos probably. One of our capos thought he'd make a great point man.
Capo? Point man?
Could you avoid using too much, industry lingo? In any case, it's been nothing but trouble. I've been cleaning up this mess since morning. Cleaning up this paint? Splattered paint. Was this paint spilled at the time of the accident? It was around 9 last night. I heard a crashing noise and found your father drowning in a sea of paint.
So you came to his rescue?
You've my husband, the boss, to thank for that. The car that hit your father knocked over this paint, then turned the corner and sped away. We're in the middle of repainting our wall, you see. I'm sure that dragon is glaring at me.
But why are you out here cleaning it up?
What do you mean?
I mean, aren't you a gangster? Don't you have any goons to do your dirty work for you?
Please, go through me when you want to... Don't be such a stiff, lawyer boy. I suppose we gangsters do have a certain image. Yes. But we're community-oriented gangsters, you see. The boss likes to give back to the people, see? How noble of him. I availed myself of the public facilities to get rid of all the garbage. Now there's just the paint on the street to deal with. Public facilities? I wonder if she means that trash can. All right.
Okay, I think we need to look in the trash can.
I think we do
can.
too.
If that's allowed.
Oh, it doesn't look like
Oh.
yet. Weird.
Mm,
There.
let's see.
Yeah, there's nothing else.
Is there anything? There's nothing else to examine?
Oh, sorry, I missed the button over here. I had to click
Ah.
that first. Who's that? She's looking at the park.
She's pretty. I bet she has a story, you know?
There is something about her. Too bad she seems to be in a bit of a rush.
Okay. So, let's see. There's nothing else to ask her. We can go examine now, so that's great. Yeah, see, I was missing that button there before. All right.
Ah.
So, let's...
Trash
First of all,
can.
yeah, let's go check at the trash can first, I think.
There's a big trash can on the way into the park. I guess we could check it out.
A detective life sure is a hard one.
Yeah, which, again, that's not what I am. I'm a defense attorney. We don't do the detective thing. Anyway. I'm an attorney, actually. Huh?
2 pieces of garbage with paint on them.
These are slippers. They look like those slippers you get at the hospital.
Look at this, Apollo. Doesn't this go on a car?
It's a side view mirror.
Way to go, Trucy.
Great. Looks like it was torn off. Looks like it was torn off when it was smacked into someone. Something or someone. Oh my god. What is wrong with me today?
I've infected you with inability to read disease. Wait, you don't think?
I do. This could be from the car that hit Mr. Wright.
Wow, and he took off its mirror? I never knew Daddy was so strong. No, I don't. I only have room in my pocket for one of these, though. Which one do you want to take?
Let's take the mirror.
Yeah, the
I
mirror.
think.
The
Yeah.
evidence of the car.
Yeah. And we can always come back for it, I think. All right, so what else should we look at here?
What else is there to look at? Can we look at the grandma climbing the fence?
Okay.
Looks like there's some trouble by the park gate.
Oh, whoops. But no, not right now. There we go.
Looks like there's some trouble by the park gate.
I smell an incident. Ma'am, there's no entry to the park.
Now, don't you tell me where I can't go, young fella. I always walk through this park on my way home.
Please get down from the fence. You'll hurt yourself, ma'am.
It's quite the determined old lady. Personally, I'm a little more interested in this park.
You know what I think? I bet they're filming a movie. Let's go take a look. Maybe we'll see someone famous.
Foreshadowing.
Hey, miss, stay out of the park. He got mad at me.
Did something happen here, officer?
Huh? Oh no, move along. Nothing to see. Why don't you kids go play someplace else?
I'm 22.
Why don't you kids go play someplace?
We're not kids and we're not playing. I'm an attorney.
Something wrong?
Ah, Detective Sky. We're fine, ma'am. Nothing to report.
Detective. Sorry, I wanted to jam out to the theme. That's my favorite in this
I know,
game.
it's a good theme.
Yeah, that's why I stole it for the intro.
I thought it was familiar. I was like, where have I heard this?
I stole like a little bit of it, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Why is she wearing a lab coat?
You're hardly one to comment on how people are dressed. And these kids are...
Curiosity seekers, ma'am. They claim to be lawyers.
Why don't you kids run along and play somewhere else? Look, we're not... Or I might spill something on that pretty face of yours. Want a dose of experimental hydroxysilicon?
Oh, yeah?
You heard me. I can't be more clear.
That could not have been more clear. Thank you so much. Come again? What's this hydroxy stuff?
Whatever it is, it doesn't sound good. Let's go, Trucy. Try to keep out the riffraff, if you would.
Yes, ma'am.
How are we gonna get in more information like this?
Why don't we ask that nice woman across the street?
Oh, yes, that nice woman. All right.
What if you showed anyone that you claimed to be a detective? What if you showed them your badge that says I'm an attorney, not a detective?
Right? Okay. There we go. People Park. Can I ask you a question, please, ma'am? Don't kill me. What? What happened in the park across the street? Oh, yes, quite the commotion. Chicago lightning, as the boss would say. They don't have a phrase for that? All right, whatever.
Chicago, huh?
Gunfire. Someone was killed. Strange circumstances, too. You're kidding. What a morning. Trouble everywhere. The park, the gate, even our house.
Did something happen at your house, too?
A crime without honor, without remorse. It's a private matter. Want to hear about it?
Somehow, I don't think no would be an acceptable answer, Polly.
A private matter. So what happened at your house? Bloomers, last night. I got a bad feeling about this.
Me, little Plum Kitaki, the victim of a panty snatcher.
It's rampant. What? So it wasn't just my panties that were stolen?
Got you too, did they? Poor thing. Like I said, whoever did this is a hardened criminal. It wasn't you, was it? No, of course not. Mercy! I've heard word that panties have been disappearing lately. And the missing panties all have something in common. It's hard to imagine Trucy's and Mrs. Kitaki's panties having much in common. I just imagined Mrs. Kitaki's panties.
Apollo is having a rough day. I know. We'll find your bloomers too.
Great. Show me what you're made of. What have you gotten me into this time, Trucy?
Become friends with the mob family by finding bloomers.
Right? Okay, I'm gonna take this character.
The girl from before. Oh, welcome home, sweetie.
Hello, Mother.
She's a Kitaki too?
Miss. Here, our flyer. Oh my God.
Right. Anything agency.
Anything agency?
Yeah. Do you like the new flyer? So, this is our defense attorney, Mr. Apollo Justice.
Attorney?
Drop by our office. We'll be waiting.
Goodbye.
Why did you give her our flyer?
Dunno. She seemed like she could use some help.
She's the heiress to a gangster dynasty. She doesn't need our help.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Huh?
All right. I think we're done here. Let's go back to the office.
Yeah.
I think that's all we needed here. I'm actually gonna ask her about the panty snatcher because I haven't yet.
No, we haven't done this.
Maybe I should ask her more about her, This is going to be difficult.
Apollo,
Yeah?
you're going to have to press me for information. Go ahead. Do your worst.
No thanks. I pass.
You can't pass. This is your job. Look, I had hung them outside the window there to dry. When a thief came and took them, my favorite panties. I ran after him. Give those back, I shouted. Wait. But I lost him. I can't live without those panties. Please find them.
All right.
Extremely 15-year-old to be like, I can't live without.
Yeah,
An
it's like, oh, it's my
object.
lucky panties. Like, I can't pass my math test. Okay. I think maybe we go check back in with Fine.
Did she have any more talk?
No,
Okay.
just the any leads, which is like, you know, if you're stuck.
Oh.
So if
Got it.
if you're ever like stuck in this game, like a lot of times you have to like go to all the locations and backtrack and stuff. And if you see like the title thing pop up again, it usually means there's something new here.
Okay, that makes sense. June 15th, Hickfield Clinic.
Huh? Mr. Wright's gone.
Maybe he's gone for an examination.
He'll probably be back soon. Let's wait.
I think it might be... Daddy always loves his examinations.
Don't ask Justice you don't want to know.
Why don't we come back later?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Okay. Let's go.
Nothing to see here, kids. Move along.
Yeah, like sometimes you just have to like go back and forth.
Some like time-killing mechanics.
Let's try Eldunes.
Yeah, because now we have more information about panty snatching. Maybe related to the clinic.
Let me
Can we examine the clinic? Because I think now we have more information about the...
Yeah, that's true. We can try that. Examine.
The doorway sure is sparkly.
The Maractus Clinic, huh? Looks more like a casino parlor than a hospital. It must be quite profitable.
Funny, it looks closed. Maybe they're on vacation today?
Huh, okay. So, we can try the garage again, but I'm pretty sure the police officer's still there.
Yeah, his car's still there.
All right, why don't we pause here
Yeah.
and pick up again soon?